Hello, my name is Dawn Casey. Today we're going to talk about remote work opportunities. You know, as we've gone through this quarantine and really spent some time at home, some quality time with friends and family and our loved ones, it's really made us reevaluate our lives and really think about what does work mean to me and how can I do this differently. You know, working remotely allows a person to better balance their life, stay home with their kids or pets, or simply be able to take a walk outside just to take a break if needed. You know, the growth in work from home or remote opportunities has grown exponentially. In fact, it's grown at 140% since 2005, nearly 10 times faster than the rest of the workforce. And because of the quarantine and what we're going through as a world and a humankind, I suspect it will continue to grow even faster now. Now, if that's not good enough news, here's something else to get excited about. Work from home opportunities actually pay 2.2 times more than the counterparts in their office or in the regular workplace. So there's some added incentive. And currently, did you know about 43% of people can do their job from home, at least on an occasional basis? Yes. So, is remote work in your future? This video will explore the typical types of jobs that can be found remotely and what you should know about remote work, scams to watch out for, and some tips when you're applying for these types of jobs. Let's get started. Hello and welcome. My name is Dawn Casey. With over 20 years of leading human resource departments and the recruitment function, I now help people with their career challenges, changes, and of course questions. This is the Career Rescue Coach YouTube channel. What makes this channel a little bit different is I have been helping employees for over 20 years now navigate the career waters. I've had a lot of success in my own career, and I share my stories and experiences as well as some human resource adventures throughout all these videos. Thank you so much for tuning in, and be sure to subscribe. Let's get to our topic, remote work opportunities. Today, working remotely is much more common and available than it ever used to be. And due to the recent epidemic, more companies are now embracing the work from home or remote work opportunities. First, let's define what remote work means. Remote is the ability to work digitally from anywhere. Work from home means the ability to work from home on some type of schedule that is still tethered to an office and may require the person to go in several or just a few days a week. Now, it is important to note that remote work options may not be fully remote. Maybe 95% of them will give a location or states or locations where it is acceptable for someone to live in order to work for that company. So be aware of that when you're looking at remote opportunities. So essentially there's a requirement for remote jobs. You just want to read the ad very carefully. So now we're going to take a look at what are some typical remote jobs. So typical remote opportunities can be found in these fields most often. Marketing, computer and IT, sales, customer service, HR and recruiting, medical and health, education and training, accounting and finance. More and more companies are offering remote opportunities and really embracing this and leading the pack. Some of these companies include Hilton, Dell, Aetna, CVS Health, government agencies. A lot of government and state agencies are offering this now. GitLab.com, Ghost.org, Hubstaff.com, Envision.com, Toggle.com, SelfMadeSuccess.com are even some companies that solely work with remote employees. So a quick Google will really help you identify those companies out there that you potentially might want to work for. If you're curious about what companies are offering remote work, there are lots and lots of websites, and we're going to talk about that in just a few minutes. If you wonder if a job can be done from home, perform a Google search on it and just simply find out. Maybe put in the title of the job followed by remote and see what comes up. You know, it used to be in the early 2000s, remote work were often scams, and you really had to be careful. But, you know, those days are gone. There are going to be more and more and more jobs that are offered remote or work from home. So, To avoid scams though, this is some things that you want to keep an eye out for. Any offers that talk about high pay, high benefits, but never actually mention what the job is, watch out. Emails that you receive that tell you they want to hire you right today, but they want to do it without an interview. No real job does this, so be aware of that. Any ad that asks you for money or to move money for a job is a scam. And any job application process that asks for your bank account, social security number, or any financial information is not a real job. Be wary of this. And also be wary of copycat websites. Big companies, typically they'll look alike, but they won't quite look right. Trust your instincts, Google them, check it out, check out the job. Here's some remote job websites that I think you'll find very helpful, but it is just the tip of the iceberg. Flex Jobs, WeWorkRemotely.com, Remote.co, Indeed Remote, Career Builder Remote, Monster Remote, Career Job 360, Just Remote. And if you want to find even more remote job websites specifically to a very particular field, you can do this by simply Googling your job title followed by remote, and you'll be amazed at what comes up. So if you need help with your cover letter or your resume, be sure to check out my videos. I've got a whole video series just on how to put together a fantastic resume as well as a killer cover letter. Be sure to check that out. Here are some final tips on applying for remote jobs. Be sure to note any previous experience working remotely. Highlight this on your resume and on your cover letter. If you haven't worked from home before, that's okay. Be sure to highlight your communication skills, time management skills, and ability to focus and get things done. Note this on your cover letter and your resume as well, if possible. When invited for an online job interview, because most interviews, I think, going forward will be by video, be sure to test your technology ahead of time. Test your video, make sure you have a good background, good lighting, and that it's nice and quiet. These days, anyone can work from home. There are jobs for anywhere from data entry, customer service, all the way up to executive level. Almost anyone can work from home today. If a job sounds too good to be true, though, check it out. Make sure that it's legitimate. We've talked about typical types of jobs that can be found for working remotely, what you should know about remote work, scams to watch out for, and some tips around applying for remote jobs that are really helpful. Please remember to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to check out the Career Rescue Coach Facebook page for great articles and, of course, questions. Be sure to share your comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Here are my social media addresses for you to come visit me. I'd love to see you in other places. And thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Dawn Casey as a Career Rescue Coach. Remember, change your job, change your life. Be safe and be well.